Hello, all you hardcores out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here that nobody dare say, or should I say, I say the things on here that nobody dare say, or is that an insult really? Because the Cobra is getting stuck into it, all isn't it? Just like me at the moment. But who else is? Terry, yeah. I don't see many others. Everybody seems to be hanging out the back of people. So it is what it is. Right. Here we go. Fury Usyk. These mind games, right? Fury obviously is crackers, isn't he? He seems to think that these mind games are going to work with Usyk. Look, we're talking about a guy who's had 350 fights as an amateur and he's beat everybody except four people. Right? European World Olympic gold, that's as amateur. Won that tournament as well with Edgard's offer. He beat Joe Joyce, didn't he? Then cleaned up at cruiserweight and heavyweight. Undefeated guy. He just took Fury to the cleaners, bashed him up. Now, what I'm seeing on social media at the moment from all these so-called British experts, I'm seeing fear, absolute fear in their eyeballs and in their hearts when they talk about Fury Usyk. All they can say is, yeah, Fury beats him, he does this, he does that. Listen, if Fury's that good, why didn't he do it first time? Eh? Why didn't he do it the first time? Good gunners, gonna do this, gonna do that. He's now half a year older. Is it 7 month older? And Usyk's will had a good look at him now, and he'll be adjusting, won't he? So it is what it is. He's acting all odd. So it is what it is. But are we going to see Usyk get shafted on points? No, I believe Usyk stops him this time. I believe he stops him, and I believe he's the real deal. And I think Fury's just there for money. Win, lose, or draw, Fury's got Joshua. He's got the 2 fight deal with Joshua, hasn't he? So Fury's not bothered. He gets another one with Usyk. And if he loses, he's got two with Joshua. So he's probably got another 150 million to put with that 250 he's got. So he's on his way to 500 million, isn't he, like Joshua? So Fury is not bothered what you say or do. All right. But I look at it like this. He's saying you best camp ever. Well, if that's your best, it's not good enough. It is not good enough. You won 3 rounds and had a share of one. So, well, basically, it were 8.5 rounds to 3.5 rounds. Now, how Fury can turn that into a I beat him, I know I beat him, is beyond me. But it is what it is. But when you go through Fury's CV, we all know it's pish. But when was the last time he looked good? Well, the last champion he beat were Wilder. And that was 5 years ago in February. Now, 5 weeks a long time in boxing, especially if you look after yourself like Fury does. 5 months is a hell of a time. But 5 year, come on. 4 year, 10 months since Wilder 2. Since then, who has Fury really beat? He's had Wilder 3, hasn't he? Chisora, White, and Garno. And then got flogged by Usyk. He's done nothing. He's just picking up money. That's all it is. Just picking up money. That's the bottom line, boys and girls. That's what this is. So he hasn't looked good for 5 years. All right. And he ain't going to look any good, any better in a couple of weeks. That's the bottom line. 21st of December, Fury gets flogged. He gets stopped this time. So get over it. So, of course, he's going to say he's serious about it all and he's going to ice Usyk. And he's a fighter, Solani. He's beat nobody in 5 years. Who's Fury's best win since Wilder 2? Wilder 3? Well, he'd already beat him twice, hasn't he? Beat him first time, then they get it a draw. Then he knocked him out. Then he's got an easy rubber match, hasn't he? White and Chisora, come on. They weren't even British level at the time. Ngannou in his debut, come on. Get with the program. We were told this guy was the white Muhammad Ali, fleet-footed and all that. His CV's pish, and he looks pish. He looks about 45. Come on. Old age just caught up with him. You know what I mean? But what I really want to talk about is Mike Tyson, the convicted rapist who bashed an old couple that went to prison for both offences. hero worship from people like Joe Egan and all these other freaks like Gareth A. Davis, the Gad. A rapist, convicted rapist, and they're worshipping and bashed an old granny up and a granddad. He's now come out and said he was paid to lose against Jake Paul. Like I said, I mean, how bad is that? This guy'd sell his soul. In his book, he admits cheating with a wizard, a fake willy thing to get, so they didn't find out what were in his system now. What it performance enhancing drugs? Were it cocaine? Were it weed? What were it? Either way, this guy's about as fraudulent as you can get. He's a bad guy. He's bad for the game. But you've got people hanging out at the back of him. Mike the rapist. Mike the cheat. Mike the, yeah, give me a plastic willy. I don't want drug testers from WBC to know what's in my system. And these people are fawning over this guy. Get with the program, people. Get with the program. That includes you, Sam Jones. You weapon. You would love to get in bed with Mike, wouldn't you? Hey, for a freak off. So Sam Jones, Can you crawl out everybody's ringer, Sam, please? They pull out ringers, you know, people, grown men. It is what it is. What about Tommy Fury, then missing training sessions? The word around the campfire is that Tommy's not so keen to get in there with young Darren Till. Well, we're going to see, aren't we? But don't be surprised if it gets cancelled or put back. It is what it is. Bet Tommy's feeling his nappy, isn't he? Bit like his dad, little Johnny Fury. He was feeling his nappy, sat at that table when Darren Till put it on him, wasn't he? All he could do was spill a bit of water and stand back and let security grab him while holding his big derby in. Pop, pop, bang. 100 an hour on the hard road. Do me a favour. He bottled it from Mickey Fio. Bottle job. Absolute bottle job. What's happening with Johnny Fisher, a.k.a. Johnny Bosch? I've just seen him do an interview and all he does is rim people. The guy's biggest company man since Johnny Nelson. He's me pal, He's a pal of mine. Well, he ain't my pal. Lay off that Chinese like your dad. Kiss of death Chinese food and pizza and kebabs. Stay away from them, young Johnny. I hope Dave Allen flogs you, because everybody you beat, Dave Allen will flog, so you're not that good. I hope he puts it on you proper for the way you were treated by your promoter. Shout. Ben Whittaker. He needs to get it mixed now after shooting his mouth off. You need to put it right with Cannonball, Ben, you know. Get him with a cannonball and put it right, then you're back in mix, aren't you? Till then, Eddie's not going to want to sign you, lad. Not on your Nelly, not with a performance like that. Best thing about it is they were red hot for you, weren't they, before you bumped into Cannonball? What happened now? Nobody ringing you, kid, are they? Pop, pop, bang. And to finish off, where is Joe Cordina? Why ain't anybody doing any interviews with Joe Cordina? We want to know about the money under the table, don't we, with the offer for the Stevenson fight. We also want to know about the split from the Sims gym, you know, the Red Hot Ingle Lab Sims gym, or the Sims Lab, whatever they call it, the laboratory. The laboratory, more like. I didn't mean to have a dig at my old mate Flex there, but let's have it right, Flex. Several people have failed on your watch, haven't they, Flex? What I want to know is if anybody else fails from your gym, Flex, are you going to get your licensing, yes or no, to board? Answers on a postcard. pokecorner@mail.com. Why don't you answer that one on your big Coppers Mates channel, Boxing King Media? Go on, booyaka. Go on, peace out, dossers.